Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CVSI. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Another rough movement today as the price continues to just drift lower and lower. Price broke down through a key level of support this morning, and that's also what brings about our initial update. And this update is just based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So in the very near term, if there is any sort of attempted bounce at all, keep an eye on the $1.80 mark. That'll be the important level that'll need to be broken going forward in the near term. If the price can push up through that level, the next key area to watch is going to be that purple line up there, the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving, so as time goes by, this line here is going to move itself further and further downwards and get more and more relevant. But if you go back through the history of things, you can see that there's already been quite the track record here of this area knocking down the price. So I'm not saying that the price can never get back up above and stay above that purple line. I'm just saying that apparently, according to the story of the chart, that's showing us here that, that area is definitely being very, very stubborn whenever the price gets up above it. But again, probably getting too far ahead of myself because as of now, the price is still, stuck down below $1.80. So price first has got to get above there, and then you can turn your attention back up to the 50-period moving average. As far as levels of support are concerned, nothing fancy or complicated here other than the fact of the party for the bears eventually stopped. So price stopped going down at the $1.65 mark. So $1.65 for no other reason other than the fact of that's just where the bleeding stopped today is going to be the important level of support going forward. So keep an eye on that, and we'll see if this is indeed some sort of bottom forming or not, because you got to give credit where credit's due. The price has at least started to go sideways. Now, does that mean that it's for sure the bottom? No, there's no such thing as a for sure, but it's at least a logical thought to have. It's at least a rational kind of idea to throw out there that, hey, you know what, maybe this could be some sort of bottom because the price has started to go sideways. So again, a guarantee? No. A logical thought to have? Absolutely. So we'll see if this is, a bottom or not. And if it is, then $1.80 will be a very important level to allow any sort of bounce to actually occur. So the week is young, still 4 days left. So let's see how this one continues to play out. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.